Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler video series of videos I've been doing for the one I work over there. Try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that the time I'm doing this, folks, this is the third drink that I've done in a row for this run of drinks reviews that I'm doing. So I'm not going to come up with anything witty for this part of my intro. But anyway, I'm not coming up with anything witty for this part of my intro. I'm inside the truck. I'm wearing grody work clothes. Typically that means that I was on my way home from work. I found something to review. And here we are, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. That's very much the case today. So, folks, what am I reviewing for you? What are we doing? Why am I yammering at you? Well, folks, we're doing... Boom! It is Celsius Live Fit Tropical Vibe Sparkling Starfruit Pineapple Edition Essential Energy Drink. All the words. Yes, indeed, folks. So Celsius is a line of... There's some sort of energy thing. I don't know if they're... they say they're sparkling. I hope they're not a seltzer. I did like a white peach seltzer thing. I don't want it to be a seltzer. Celsius Live Fit, zero sugar, gluten-free. It's a fucking energy drink. It's kosher, it's non-GMO, and it's certified vegan. No high fructose corn syrup, no aspartame, no preservatives, no artificial colors, flavors. 7 essential vitamins. Jesus. Oh, man, I hate all these freaking uppity, presumptuous, just sort of pompous freaking energy drink. With 2005, vitamin industry entrepreneurs and created Celsius. How does it work? I don't care. Celsius proprietary MetaPlus formula, including green tea with, for a second I thought that said egg, EGCG, sure, ginger and guarana seed. Turns on thermogenesis, metabolic. Drinking Celsius prior to fitness act. Okay, so it's another one of these energy things that's like, do it before you work out, and it'll do things for you. I got this in a fucking Speedway, okay? Do you think I bought this with chicken wings? You think I'm over here fucking... Look. I get it, folks. I get that we live in a different time from the energy drinks that I grew up with, okay? When energy drinks first started coming up, it was all about being radical and extreme and no fear and fun. Yeah, I get it. I get that we're in a different time. I get it. Let's see how it tastes, because at the end of the day, I don't give a damn. In fact, the only reason why I got this is because it's the Sparkling Starfruit Pineapple Edition. Folks, I love pineapple. I think you know that I love pineapple. Okay? I love pineapple so much, I have an entire playlist called the Pineapple Playlist for reviews I've done with pineapple stuff. This will be on there. So let's see how it is. If it doesn't live up to the pineapple stuff, I might go over there and slap somebody. Because, Jesus. Oh, it's gluten-free. What the fuck? Bread energy drink? Oh, God, I'm sure there's a bread energy drink. Probably from Russia. They have bread soda. I did a review of some. Something Kvass. Go look it up if you're interested. All right. I don't know that smells very good. It doesn't smell horrible, but it doesn't smell as good as I want it to smell. I also have to be right up front. Starfruit. I'm sure I've had starfruit flavored things in the past. It's not a fruit that I'm familiar with enough to be like, oh, starfruit. I'm in it for the pineapple. Damn it, I don't get to slap anybody. That's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, alright, that's actually pretty tasty. Alright. Well, things I like about it, things I don't like about it. Things I like about it. It's zero sugar, but it doesn't taste like zero sugar. And I've mentioned this before. We are getting better with the zero sugar stuff. Finding ways to go over there, mask the taste, or even sort of eliminate that zero sugar taste as much as possible. So we're getting there. Not quite there, but we're getting there. This does a good job of masking it. It's not, if it is there, it's not prominent enough to be noticeable. So I like that aspect. Another thing, it doesn't taste like a generic energy drink. It's definitely got its own flavor. Now I will say, I'm not going to say that it also tastes entirely unique. I'm fairly certain that I've had a Rockstar flavor that tasted similar to this in the past, but that's not entirely a bad thing. I like Rockstar. I've in fact reviewed some Rockstar stuff on this channel in case you're interested in that, the Rockstar stuff. Now, those are things I like. Things I don't like. It has a nice sort of tropical fruit flavor. I'm not getting a lot of pineapple. I'm guessing it's mostly star fruit, but again, I just don't have a good star fruit flavor base to work off of in my taste buds. I'm guessing that's what the primary flavor is. The pineapple aspect, I feel, is more sort of the sweet acidity. So, before I did this one, I reviewed Rowdy and this pineapple passion fruit. And this is basically the same kind of thing as this. It's all extra words and nonsense when it's just an energy drink. So, and mind you, I'm not trying to I don't know if this thing does all the things or whatever. I'm not saying it does or doesn't. I'm just saying it's a lot of extra words for what amounts to a fucking energy drink at the end of the day. So, these are similar in how they apply the pineapple. But, whereas with this one, the pineapple is sort of at the front and the back with the sort of sweet acidity. With this, the star fruit is more at the front. And then you get sort of this sort of tail end kind of sweet acidic kind of taste to it, which is somewhat reminiscent of pineapple. Excuse me. But this, the pineapple is still more at the forefront. With this, it's very much an afterthought. So it's a good drink, but it's not the best use of pineapple. And that's, I mean, for me, because I love pineapple so much, it hurts a little bit inside. But I have to give it to him because it is still a tasty drink, and at least the pineapple aspect is there, and I do think it's improving the overall flavor. For me, if they'd wanted to perfectly cater this to my personal enjoyment, they would have put the pineapple on top, put the star fruit on bottom, and reverse the flavor profiles. But, even as is, it's good. I like it. And actually, another similarity to this, this is a drink with some kick. It's not a smooth drink. It's got a little bit of a kick to it. And for me, I like that. Not everybody likes that, but I do. So it's another point in its favor. Overall, I like it. Like, all of this nonsense aside, because I'm sure there are people out there for whom this is clearly tailored. I'm not that guy. For me, when I go buy an energy drink, I'm buying an energy drink because I work nights at a fucking factory. I'm tired. I'm walking around on concrete all fucking night. I'm hopping in and out of forklifts and stuff. Sometimes I want a little boost of energy. And it'd be nice if it could taste good. So for me, this goes over there and that fulfills that. How much caffeine do you have? How much caffeine do you have? I mean, they call it a dietary supplement. I guess it's not technically an energy drink. It's got riboflavin. Does it say 200 milligrams of caffeine? This was 160. 200 milligrams of caffeine is like a Starbucks double shot. So this, not only is this going to be pretty good taste, it's going to give you a nice little kick of energy too. 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? I would, and kinda. I could see getting this again, very much in the same way that I could see this getting again. These are very similar for me. even though their flavor profiles are very different. I could see grabbing this every now and again. It's not my favorite energy drink, but I like the appeal of it, even if I don't feel it uses the pineapple to its fullest potential. I like it. I think it's a good energy drink. Dietary supplement. Would I recommend it? All of the dietary supplement stuff aside, it's got 200 milligrams caffeine, which is, decent hit for an energy drink. It's in a relatively small form factor, and it tastes pretty good. So, yeah, I guess so. I mean, obviously, if you're more of a Monster guy or something like that, I don't think there's a reason to go over there and try this particularly. And like I said, I'm pretty sure there's a Rockstar flavor that tastes pretty similar to it. But it does taste good, and, I think as an energy drink, it would work pretty well. I don't know how it would work as a dietary supplement. Not my jam. But anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month. Stu Pennis right here. Folks, you can go over there and have yourselves a truly tropical rest of your life, I guess. I was trying to think of something clever, but I just don't have it in me at the moment. I'm simultaneously wired and tired. Wired and tired. That should be my tag team. Wired and tired. I could pitch that to Vince McMahon. He's stupid enough to buy it. But then he hates tag teams, so... plus he's trying to sell the company for like $9 billion right now, so... Got to get that XFL money back. Guy's such a fucking joke. Oh, anyway. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But we can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. Trust me, I know it. That's why I put try at the beginning. Because at the end of the day, it's about the effort. I mean, ultimately you want it to be about results, but at the end of the day, we're going to find ourselves in situations where we're going to be assholes sometimes. I try to be a pretty positive person. People frequently tell me, Brandon, you're such a chill guy. Well, not frequently, but, every so often. You're such a chill guy. How do things even rile you up? People who know me know damn well that stuff riles me up. If you ever see me driving, I'm not bad, but when people take too... I'm not pointing any fingers at anybody specifically. Y'all need to learn how to make right turns. If I'm driving behind you, okay, and I'm not talking like tailgating, I'm giving you space. If I'm driving behind you and you're going to make a right turn and I have to come to a damn near stop, you don't know how to make right turns. Okay? You don't. There are circumstances where I understand. Sometimes it's narrow. Sometimes you got another car. You got to, be a little bit more strategic. There are times when you could drift a Boeing 747 and people will still come to a quarter of a mile just to make that right turn. Y'all need to get better about that. But anyway, even when you run into those situations, try to mitigate the level of assholes in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. You're going to try out some Celsius Live Fit Tropical Vibe. Sparkling Starfruit Pineapple Edition Essential Energy accelerates metabolism, burns body fat, clinically proven dietary supplement. Whew. Just as I've done here today. And instead of going over there and being like, maybe I'll do a YouTube video about this. Maybe you're going to go to the people at Celsius. You're going to go over there, you're going to be like, look, I watched this guy on YouTube, and he was talking about how he might smack you guys because your pomp is bullshit. Cut it the fuck back, get yourself a wacky mascot, and just let it be an energy drink. Okay? We'll start pitching Wombat. That'll be you know what it's called? Celsius, right? It'll be a wacky thermometer. Wacky thermometer mascot for Celsius. And you'll have pitched that idea, and it'll shoot their sales up through the moon because pompous nonsense versus just wacky thermometer. Maybe there'll be a cartoon show. Maybe I could get a walk-on voice. That's all I'm saying. I think I could do a little voice acting work. I can do some voices and stuff. Or conversely, maybe just book yourself a nice vacation, maybe tropical or otherwise. Maybe you're not into tropical stuff. Bye.